I'm here with Chantelle from Aradia Fitness right here in Sherwood Park. Thank you so much for having me today.
Thank you.
I just want to jump right in and say, Chantelle, tell me what makes your business unique.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious what makes my business unique is we teach pole and circus, so also aerial hoop and aerial yoga as well. So yeah, I'd say pole is a pretty unique niche for the fitness industry.
How long have you been in business?
12 years. And we actually started on Broadway Boulevard.
And you've been here since 2011?
Yeah. Aradia Fitness has been in Edmonton for, I want to say 18 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So tell me, if you think about your business, what will you be most proud of?
It's going to be hard to pin it down to one thing, but I have to say, I started my first studio when I was 19 years old. And when I first started it, everybody said it was just going to be a fad and that it wasn't going to last very long. And I knew that it was more than a fad because of what it had done for my life and how much it had changed my life. And I knew that that impact was just going to continue to carry on. And it does continue to carry on. So that's probably the thing that I'm most proud of regarding my business. And I feel like people don't necessarily know what to expect until they join the community in terms of what pole fitness can do for you. That's a very long answer, made very short though.
No, that's great. That's awesome. So if I were to ask any of your customers or clients, the people that try your programs and your dances, or the pole dancing, pole
dance, yeah, you bet.
Pole dance, okay. What would they say that they love most about coming here?
What people enjoy most about coming here is the way in which it challenges them and the way that snowball effect carries on into the rest of their life. So I'll just share my story. When I started pole dancing, I hated physical activity. Like I grew up just absolutely not wanting to join in on sports. I hated going to the gym. I went to the gym because I was told like that's what you have to do, but it felt like I went to the gym for like aesthetic purposes and I didn't enjoy the aspect of being at the gym. And I had seen pole dancing on TV actually. And I was like, oh my God, you can do that for fitness? Like that actually looks like fun. Looks like something I wouldn't hate doing. So I signed up for classes and I was super anxious about it because I didn't have any upper body strength. I didn't have coordination and I always wanted to dance as a kid, but I was like a piano kid. My parents put me in piano, not in dance. And I always wanted to dance. So I was nervous about coordination. And I was also nervous about like, am I going to be sexy enough? Because it's pole dancing, right? And I grew up in a very conservative household. So there was just so many things that really pushed me out of my comfort zone and taking a class. And literally after my first class, I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't even look at the clock once to see like, when is this class over? Because I had done that with so many other types of fitness classes. You know, you show up and you're like, when is this done? And I hadn't done that. And then the next day I was sore and I had a good workout and I just wanted to keep going. But what really changed for me was I remember in my class, the class before us was an advanced level class. And I remember looking at the participants and being like, oh my gosh, the things they could do. Like, I will never be able to do that. There's no way. And that was my mindset for a lot of things prior to that was there's just no way I can do that. And then when you get to the level where you do learn how to do that, you become proud of your body for the things that it's capable of doing as opposed to how it looks. And it like changed everything for me. And it changed how I view everything that I do in life as well. Cause it's like, if I can do that, then what else can I do? And that spiraled into, you know, my life as a business owner as well. I've just always been able to tackle things as like, I can do that now. And so much of that confidence literally started from pole. Pole was the catalyst for that in my life.
Oh, that is so amazing. And actually super inspiring. That's, thank you for sharing that story. Because that's, just to feel confident sometimes in our own skin, especially as women.
Exactly.
And like sometimes we feel self-conscious or we doubt ourselves or our abilities. Yeah. And so I really admire what you've done. Like totally admire this. So thank you.
Well, there's more of us in that boat than I think we realize. Like, I think I'd say 90% of us that show up to class are like, what are we doing here? I feel so uncomfortable being here when they first start, right? And everybody's in that boat, and everybody's focused on themselves too, right? We're not focused on what that person's doing or what they look like. And I'd just say the community aspect of our studio is what, you know, continues to bring people back. The confidence building, the community, all of that is what makes our space really special.
Have you found that here in Sherwood Park that people are more supportive of your business than, let's say, other locations?
Yeah, you know what, Sherwood Park has been awesome for us. It's where I started my first studio, and then we have 3 other locations. I would say St. Albert's like the trickiest. They're the most conservative over there, which was kind of shocking because I definitely anticipated that Sherwood Park would be very similar to St. Albert, but I had never lived in St. Albert. I just, you know, figured it would be similar, but man, they are a little bit more conservative when it comes to the whole full fitness.
Well, that's awesome. Okay, well, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate your time.
You bet. Awesome.